Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, Leonard, Ellerbe, former Gervonta Davis promoter, says fighters are prospering and are equipped with the knowledge to generate revenue. I put it on the screen. That's pretty much what he said. And I'm just thinking, dog, what is his definition of prospering? That's what I want to know. Because if Floyd showed everybody the way, why ain't nobody fucking with Floyd? That's what I want to know. If Floyd showed everybody the way, this is the way, like the Mandalorian, why ain't nobody messing with Floyd? It's always ducking and dodging questions about pay-per-view numbers, but when they turn around and say, well, he's a pay-per-view star, look at the numbers that he's doing and the gate that he's generating and this, that, and the third, it's cool. But when we turn around and say, well, 2 weeks went by and we ain't got no pay-per-view numbers, then you throw sham numbers out there and we call horse shit on it, it's a problem. And you got a lot of dudes, whoever gonna go, whatever the PBC win go, whatever way if they fart, they just gonna go with it. That's just the way they going. That's just what they want. That's just they MO. Whatever way the narrative fit, and they got an expiration date. Trust me, PBC got an expiration date. But where are they prospering at? Where? Sugar Ray Leonard was getting $10 million to fight on NBC back in the 80s. Y'all can't even generate that on pay-per-view. Only person that's prospering or was prospering is Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? That's so crazy. Floyd showed the fighters to get, this part of the revenue, and okay, we'll see. Because down the line, when that money stop coming in, them cash apps and wires start coming in every month, it's gonna show. Mark my words. When the cash flow stop, when that cash flow and them can't fight and make money off boxing no more, when that money stop, we gonna be in for a very interesting, ride. It's gonna be a lot of you guys out here like me working 9 to 5 who are gonna be more financially secure than the average boxer. Mark my words. Mark it. You're gonna be more financially clear. They don't have 401k. They don't have benefits. Nothing. And how many people like Danny Garcia building for their future? So that's just Leonard Ellerbe way around why he ain't promoting nobody for real, right? That's his way around the pay-per-view numbers bombing. I know Tank ain't never eclipsed over 100,000 pay-per-views. They can spin the narrative however they want to spin. Fighters not prospering. And the crazy thing about it, they don't even know. They think, oh, I'm taking less punishment. I'm getting paid this, that, and the third. There's more money here and ever. Dog, if you don't do something like boxing repetitiously and you fight once, twice a year, bruh, you wasting your prime. And you not getting the most out the lesser. In the words of the great Port Arthur rapper Pimp C. You not even reaching your full potential because you not doing it, bro. You gotta fight to get better. You gotta fight to get better. And these dudes fight once, twice a year. I know a lot of these dudes borrowing money from Al, right? And when they get their check, Al taking the money out the check allegedly. With high interest. The same thing a lot of y'all killed Manny Pacquiao for when y'all was around in the late 2000s, early 2010s, when people was killing Manny Pacquiao. And Bob Arum for allegedly advancing money to Manny Pacquiao and then putting interest on it. What they call it, putting points on it. Yup. Al Heyman allegedly doing the same thing, bro. So them dudes ain't prospering, dude. Sugar Ray Leonard was prospering. Oscar De La Hoya was prospering. Roy was prospering, cutting out the middleman. Floyd was prospering. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna talk about generating revenue when ain't no revenue to fucking get money off of? Come on. If they got $2 million, think about that. You got taxes, you got cut man, you got trainer, you got training camp expenses that Al probably gonna recoup from. You gotta pay your own hotel. The promoter not doing that. You still talking about, well, I don't need no promoter. You still gotta pay a promoter. You still need TGB to do the event, so you probably still paying TGB a promotional fee. And Al Heyman giving everybody peanuts on the dollar. And they don't even, and most of them don't even know they ain't in a position to do nothing about it. They don't like Al Heyman, TGB, Samson, because what type of dude to really mess with Al Heyman? Al Heyman let David Benavidez go over the top rank behind Samson back, and Samson had to get lawyer up for Benavidez to come back, and allegedly Al Heyman, according to Ring TV, returned the money in cash. It was like $250,000 in cash to Top Rank. What type of friend is that? What type of friend is that? You know Al Heyman got some money in the backdoor deal with Top Rank. And they tell you, well, Top Rank and Al Heyman don't work together. Yeah, okay, believe that if you want to. They don't work together when it don't benefit Al Heyman. When they got Errol Spence ass on the line. Them dudes ain't over there. A lot of them dudes doing Instacart. A lot of employees at PBC losing businesses. Owe people money. A lot of them in the red. Al Heyman was told to me, somebody behind the scenes, he keep them dudes fed enough to keep coming back and enough not to starve. So if the fighters ain't prospering, the employees ain't Al Heyman is the only one that's prospering. And at this point, I heard a lot of these fights that they putting on Showtime coming out of his pocket. All this money coming out of his pocket. So he tried to run off with their money, but still have to end up paying the fighters out of his pocket. So don't believe they prospering. When you got guys driving Uber and Lyft and doing Instacart just to get by and borrow their money because it ain't enough fight days to go around, and Al Heyman taxing the money that he owe him with high interest. They better off taking their next fight check and going to go back to school and get an education. That's a better investment in my opinion. A way better investment. A way better investment. So, fighters are prospering because of Floyd. Man, get out of here. Fighters are effed up because of Floyd Mayweather and the model him and Al Heyman put out there. Fight once a year. Fight twice a year if you lucky. Floyd more active than he was in the latter half of his career. Oh, take less punishment. Well, they taking more and more dangerous punishment in sparring because they draining themselves of water in their body and water from their brain. So you focusing on cutting weight and you sparring hard as hell. And then they ain't sparring to get better no more. The guys you bringing in, they trying to make a name off of you. Like it's a bounty on your head. They trying to keep the game all effed up. And that's the only stuff that I know. More injuries happen in sparring than actual fights. So if they sparring to stay sharp, guess what? The injury window is wider than ever. And then you factor in that they worried about counting calories and cutting weight. So I'm cutting weight and I'm sparring dangerously. It's a recipe for disaster. You got dudes out here losing their houses. Couldn't get no fight day. And you see a couple of these dudes, smartest people in the world. I ain't gonna say no fight name. Boy, what? One of them got one that got a trucking business. Smart as hell. Smart as hell. Ain't no point in sitting around for Al Heyman. Even the top 1% of his fighters don't get 3 fights in a year. They get 1. They get 1. So how's fighters prosper and fight once a year? Y'all niggas over there driving Lyft and Uber and doing Instacart and Shopify and Amazon delivery driving and all that bull crap. How's they prospering? Come on. Y'all better off getting that money, going back, getting the trucking business, getting the Amazon fleet business, going back to school, being a nurse, whatever it may be, or going to talk to Danny Garcia on how to invest y'all money, how to triple y'all money so y'all can't depend on Al Heyman. Because Al Heyman in boxing is designed just like in Hollywood. I was listening to Steve Harvey talk about how they got a motto in Hollywood that's designed to keep the average actor broke. That's not by design. It's like the world. It's designed to keep the employee broke. Trust me. It's designed to keep the employee broke. It is. Get paid. First thing you want to do, you pay your bills. You want to reward yourself with a nice meal or some shoes and all that. You broke. They don't tell you about high yield interest accounts. They don't tell you about stocks. They don't tell you about trading options and other trade things. They don't tell you about, instead of buying the boot or buying the shoe or buying the car, invest some money into the company and you will be better off. They don't tell you about none of that. So you got to break free of the matrix. Biggest thing going as far as create millionaires is real estate. But the hottest rising thing create millionaires out here is called digital real estate. Look it up. Another little dirty secret people don't know about: digital real estate. Just take time to stop your day to figure it out. But everybody, you work hard all day. You want to come back home and work hard. But that's the difference between the Jeff Bezos and the average employee. You gotta suffer. You gotta suffer to enjoy. Trust me. But yeah, they got the same model in boxing to keep the fighters broke. Paying advisors, paying managers, paying promoters. Paying business managers, paying accountants. Like, a lot of these dudes got managers, and they got advisors in Al Heyman, right? And the manager, what's the manager doing? It's nothing. He's just taking a percentage because that's your daddy or that's your brother. That's somebody you cool with. They're not going to get brand deals. They're not going to get Gatorade, Powerade deals. They're not going to get you in a Nike commercial. They're doing absolutely nothing. You could take that 20, 30, 40, I even seen 60% and pocket it. But that's another conversation for another day. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Check out the Boxing Moves playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace.